Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Welcome to Shipstorm TV, where the ocean doesn't forgive and every second counts. Today, we're diving into the most heart-pounding, jaw-dropping sea moments ever caught on camera. One mistake out here could mean total disaster. Think you can handle it? Strap in. The storm's coming. Let's ride.
Allahu Akbar!
This is one of the biggest waves ever captured on camera. Will the ship survive, or will it vanish beneath the fury? Take your guess now, because what happens next will leave you breathless. Heat. That impact? Brutal. Out here, being a sailor takes more than skill. It takes nerve, grit, real courage. This is no place for hesitation. One wrong move, and it's all over. A massive container ship slams straight into the port. Boom! Two giant cranes collapse like matchsticks. Now ask yourself, if you were the captain, what would you do? This isn't a simulation. This is real, raw impact. And here's the kicker. People were still outside when it happened. That's right. Seconds from disaster with nowhere to run. This is what happens when control slips. And the ocean doesn't wait for second chances. Oh my gosh, folks, this is insane. A massive Singapore flag container ship just slammed into the harbor dock, and in seconds, chaos erupted. We're talking about 25 tons of nitric acid and other dangerous chemicals bursting into the air. The explosion was deafening, flames shooting sky high, black smoke billowing like a scene from a disaster movie. This isn't just a port accident. It's a ticking environmental time bomb. Absolutely terrifying to witness. Rain's pouring, waves are pounding, then boom! A lightning strike explodes just feet from the ship. Did you hear that? That wasn't thunder. That was danger, up close and personal. Now be honest. Would you have the guts to stand on that deck? Because out here, storms don't knock first. They arrive screaming. And in the open sea, there's nowhere to hide. This is raw nature unleashed. At first glance, this looks like a major accident. Bags falling into the ocean? Total mess, right? But wait, look closer. This wasn't a mistake, it was a mission. Local fishermen are tossing geotubes, special sacks designed to stop coastal erosion. They're not losing cargo. They're saving the shore. Simple, smart, powerful. Nature may fight, but these folks fight back with knowledge and heart. ferry hasn't docked, but this car, it made a bold decision, straight off the ramp into the drink. What happened? Driver error? Mechanical fail? You tell us. Let's roll the replay. Just a few seconds. That's all it took. A perfect reminder. Distraction and heavy machinery don't mix. Out here, focus isn't optional. It's survival. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pure adrenaline on water. The yacht race between France and Spain is absolutely jaw-dropping. Sleek, high-speed vessels slicing through the waves like razor blades. Crews fighting the wind with everything they've got. The tension is off the charts as every gust could mean victory or disaster. Salt spray in the air, sails snapping loud like thunder. This is not just a race. It's a battle of skill, guts, and pure willpower. Unbelievable. Whirlpools. You've seen them in movies? But guess what? They're real. Some can pull in a small boat, straight to the bottom, clockwise or counterclockwise. That depends on where in the world you are. Some are just a few feet wide. Others, a full kilometer. Ever witnessed one with your own eyes? Let us know in the comments. Because nature, it doesn't need CGI to be terrifying. In the middle of crashing waves, nature gives us a reason to smile. Look at that! This dolphin is riding the wave like a total pro. Smooth, fast, and effortlessly cool. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate that move? Drop your score in the comments. This isn't just a moment, it's ocean magic in motion. The ocean is breathtaking, but make no mistake, it's unforgiving. Today, you witnessed monster waves, lightning strikes, collisions, and raw natural wonders. If you had to set sail tomorrow, would you be ready? Out there, 1 second of carelessness can change everything. So stay sharp, respect the sea, because nature doesn't take warnings lightly, and neither should we. This is more than adventure, it's survival. And out here, every choice counts. All right, your turn. Which moment blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. And hey, if you love the action, don't just sit there. Smash that like button, subscribe to Shipstorm TV, and hit the bell so you never miss a wave of chaos. More wild moments are coming. You won't believe what's next. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and we'll see you out there.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Welcome back to Shipstorm TV, where steel giants face off against the ocean's full fury. Picture this: colossal ships tearing through towering waves, sails stretched to the limit, harnessing the wild, untamed wind. But what happens when the sea strikes back? Out here, every voyage is a fight for survival, testing skill, courage, and the will to endure. Buckle up. This isn't just the ocean. This is the ultimate arena for those bold enough to face it. Behold the Arlo Wave's launch, a flawless display of hydrodynamic mastery. One swift descent and a thunderous wave erupts, proof of precision engineering and perfect timing. This isn't just a ship hitting water. It's a textbook symphony of power, design, and maritime brilliance. Here's the truth. Nearly 90% of the world's goods move by sea. Without shipping, global trade grinds to a halt. It's the silent engine of our economy, carrying everything from raw steel to vital fuel. The very lifeblood that keeps our modern world alive and thriving. Off the coast of Pensacola, the FWC just sent the 87-foot Ocean Wind tugboat to its final resting place beneath the waves. Not as scrap, but as a brand new underwater playground. Get ready, divers and anglers. This sunken giant is about to spark epic adventures below the surface. July 21st, the toll ferry barrels toward Castu Port and slams into the pier. No injuries, but the shockwave rippled through the harbor. One moment, it's a routine docking. The next, a heart-stopping jolt that reminds us how fast the sea can turn routine into chaos.
Hala, uy, hala.
Hala na pa, bata dito na sila. Ambak na sila.
Hala. My G.
Off the French coast, disaster strikes. A Spanish cargo ship snaps in two, steel screaming as the sea swallows its spine. Pollution alarms blare, but in the chaos, a miracle. All 12 crew pulled to safety. A chilling reminder of how quickly the ocean can break a giant. Out in the open ocean, the anchor drops, a beast of steel plunging into the deep. The chain screams, the hull trembles, and every sailor knows one wrong move here, and the sea will claim more than just iron. This isn't routine. This is raw, dangerous seamanship. July 16, 2024, two massive cargo ships collide off Australia's coast in a heart-stopping near disaster. Steel groans and waves roar, but somehow catastrophe is averted. A razor-thin escape from what could have been one of the worst maritime tragedies in recent memory.
¡Oh, la madre!
In the frozen jaws of the Arctic, two steel titans meet, a Dutch warship and a Japanese whaling vessel, locked in a tense standoff. Ice cracks, engines roar, and the air itself feels ready to shatter. Out here, one wrong move could ignite an international storm.
接触しました。AG5 本線の前へ出てきまして接触。はい、少しズームします。ただいまの前へ出てきまして接触しました。はい、本線の
A wall of water rises from the abyss, towering, relentless, and slams into the deck with bone-crushing force. The crew braces, gripping steel in hope as the ocean tries to rip them from the ship. This isn't just a wave, it's the sea's full fury unleashed. At Panama's Flamco dock, a fire rescue vessel suddenly lurches into chaos. Alarms wail, metal groans. Yet somehow, every soul walks away unscathed. No casualties this time, but the incident is a stark reminder. In the maritime world, safety can shatter in seconds.
Stop the Kill.
A cargo ship veers wildly off course, crashing into a quiet residential canal, all because the captain fell ill mid-voyage. Chaos erupts as steel giants clash with peaceful neighborhoods. One moment of human vulnerability nearly turns a routine trip into a full-blown disaster.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Mary just crashed into Ocean Beauty. I hope nobody was in there.
The boat glides smoothly up the Lake Havasu launch ramp, a flawless, high-stakes ballet of precision and power. Every inch mastered, every move timed to perfection. This isn't just a launch. It's a showcase of skill that leaves spectators breathless and the competition in the dust. A massive fish explodes from the depths, thrashing with the power of a runaway freight train. And our poor fisherman? One moment he's standing proud, the next, he's launched skyward, spinning helplessly before splashing into the waves. Nature just laid down the law. I make the rules out here. Imagine yourself battling towering waves in the fierce waters of Clyde Bay. Each swell a challenge, every crash a test of grit and skill. The relentless ocean pounds like a wild beast, and only the toughest survive this adrenaline-fueled fight for mastery over the sea. That was Shipstorm TV, taking you straight into the heart of the most gripping ship disasters. From steel-shredding collisions to colossal waves swallowing entire decks, you've just been on a front-row journey through the ocean's fury. Now I want to know, which moment sent shivers down your spine? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If these pulse-pounding scenes had you hooked, hit like, share with your crew, and subscribe to join us as we hunt down the ocean's next nightmare. Out here, every wave is a warning, and we're just getting started.
One moment of calm, then disaster strikes. You won't believe what's about to happen. Welcome back to Shipstorm TV, where reality at sea is harsher than any wave. Out here, the ocean never plays nice. 1 minute it's peaceful, the next it's unleashing monster waves, raging fires on deck, or crushing massive steel giants together. And just when you think you've seen it all, the unthinkable unfolds right before your eyes. Stick with us. We're diving into the most jaw-dropping moments ever caught at sea. Hit subscribe so you won't miss what's coming. August 11th, 2025. The South China Sea turns into a maritime powder keg. Chinese warships are chasing a Philippine vessel, blasting it with water cannons, trying to block its path. But then, the tables turn. The Philippine crew makes a sharp, evasive move, and in a heartbeat, the two Chinese ships collide with each other. The impact rips their bows apart in a shower of steel and spray. This wasn't just a standoff, it was chaos in motion. A massive container ship is being tossed like a toy in the grip of towering waves. Each swell crashes over the deck, drenching steel and crew alike. The vessel lurches and groans, fighting to stay upright as the ocean unleashes its full, merciless power. This is nature's raw fury at sea. Out here, an offshore oil rig stands like a steel giant against the raging sea. Towering waves slam into its massive legs, exploding into spray, but the structure holds firm. Every impact is a test of its strength, a battle between man's engineering and nature's relentless power. In the port of Vladivostok, the Angari erupts in flames while anchored. Thick black smoke billows into the sky as fire crews race to contain the blaze. Heat shimmers off the steel hull, but against all odds, every crew member makes it out alive. Tonight, the ship burns, but lives are saved. A high-speed vessel slices through the waves like a blade of steel. Its engines roar, leaving a white trail in its wake. Spray explodes off the bow as it charges forward, defying the ocean's resistance. This is speed, power, and precision, unleashed on the open water. day at sea is a battle for fishermen and crew. Towering waves crash against the hull, fierce winds whip across the deck, and the pressure never lets up. It's a relentless test of skill, grit, and endurance, the price of making a living on the unforgiving ocean. Out here on the water, you're looking at one of the most fascinating workhorses of the maritime world, the split hopper barge. Built with a unique hull that literally splits in half, it uses powerful hydraulics to dump its cargo in seconds. From sand and silt to rock, this vessel plays a crucial role in dredging operations, port construction, and even building artificial islands. It's a perfect blend of engineering ingenuity and raw utility, turning massive loads into precision placement on the ocean floor. A sudden waterspout tears across the sea, its spiraling fury locking onto a small boat. The crew fights to steer clear, but the vortex pulls them closer with every second. It's a heart-stopping gamble against nature's raw power. One wrong move, and they're swallowed whole.
Oh my God, James! We're on top of it!
A fierce blizzard slams into Sakhalin, leaving a massive Chinese cargo ship stranded on the icy coast. Laden with over 1,000 tons of fuel and coal, the vessel now teeters between survival and disaster. One wrong turn by the weather, and an environmental catastrophe could unfold.
Oh my God! I love it! Yes! Oh.
A luxury cruise turns into a nightmare as the vessel loses steering and slams hard into jagged rocks. Metal groans, alarms blare, and passengers cling to anything in reach, a reminder that even the most glamorous voyages can be just seconds away from disaster at sea. A $5.6 million super yacht meets a brutal end in the crystal waters of Bodrum, Turkey, slamming into jagged rocks with bone-shaking force. The cause? Still under investigation. But in the world of luxury at sea, even the most opulent vessels can fall victim to the ocean's unforgiving truth.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! Oh shit!
After the chaos and peril we've just witnessed, here's a lighter moment. Locals aboard a small ferry, laughing and holding on as the vessel bounces over playful waves. No fear here, just pure joy, as the sea shows its gentler, more exhilarating side. Out here, on the world's oceans, it only takes one massive wave or a single mistake to unleash disaster. Yet every day, countless brave men and women face these dangers head-on, keeping trade moving and lives safe. At ShipStorm TV, we honor their courage, we tell their stories, and we bring you the sea's raw truth. If you felt the adrenaline today, hit that like button, share this with fellow ocean lovers, and subscribe so you're always ready for the next storm.